Okay, hey guys, the Goldbeard Alatreon podcast is back again, and we're starting out with a D&D special. Aaron does not know about this, and I'm about to add into the call and start what he thinks is the podcast, but really isn't. So let's see how he reacts when we play D&D.
Hey.
Hey, ready? Alright, I'll send you that topic list I was talking about.
Okay.
Right, no, actually, I'm going to start recording first. Hold on. Alright, ready?
You could do that, okay.
3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to the Goldbeard Alatreon podcast with a wall.
Hello.
And me, Vincent Man. And we have a topic list this week. So,
Because if it wasn't obvious before, we didn't have a topic list, even though I insisted we get one.
oh, quiet. There you go.
Just open that up. I have not the slightest fucking idea what you just sent me.
Welcome to Dungeons and Wyverns, you motherfuckers. This is why it was taking so long. This is my dumbed down version of a D&D podcast. Alright?
I have no idea what the fuck we are doing.
You'll see.
I don't think I'm going to like this.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it. So, we are two heroes who just slayed a giant black dragon.
I don't know. Looking at this equipment, I don't think it's possible to kill a black dragon with this.
You haven't seen me.
This thing must have the shittiest HP pool in the history of shitty HP pools.
Wait, well, I forgot. Did I just give you 100 HP?
HP? I don't even see HP.
Alright, so, hold on. I'll read
I don't know. Apparently, my sword, my rusty blade, does 1 damage. Thanks, asshole.
Don't worry.
How the fuck do you kill a dragon with a rusty blade?
May have been partially me, because one of my main abilities is I can summon a giant battle dragon to fight for me. You may have been manning the crossbow attached to it. Alright, so...
There's no crossbow. It doesn't mention anything about a crossbow.
No, I'm talking about my battle dragon. It has a crossbow on it. Mounted crossbow. Alright.
I'll have you know, I'm not your bitch. This is not gonna work.
Trust me, I have... knowing how this is supposed to go, you'll be glad. So I am Seekus Death Serpent. Never
mind, just keep talking.
I'm a lizard man. I have 100 HP. I have 10 attack, 25 magic, 17 defense, and 9 speech. I have 3 spells. Dragon Breath, which I can only use 4 times a day. Summon Battle Dragon. Summon Large Battle Dragon, which I can only use once a day. And Summon Small Battle Dragon, which I can use as many times as possible. I have Dragon Robes, which let me tame all reptile enemies. And I have a random creature summoning scroll. By random, you're choosing it. Now read yours. Now read yours.
Let's see now. My name is... How the fuck do I pronounce this?
You mean the last one or the first one?
All of it.
Ian Fire Earth Adar.
He made this guy, so this is all him.
Just so you know,
I have 27 attack, I have 23 defense, I have no magic, good, fuck magic. I have 30 speech, I have no spells, and my items are a rusty blade, damage 1, dragon scale armor plus 5 defense, dragon scale shield plus 5 defense.
Okay, so I'll be working as Dungeon Master. This dumbed down version has we're using a 6-sided die.
And if it's not clear, I have never played this game before.
This
hasn't either.
This is a dumbed down version of D&D, so this is
completely unexpected.
Okay, so we have just come from slaying a dragon.
Somehow.
It was a legendary dragon, it was part of some prophecy. We didn't read the prophecy, but we killed the dragon anyway. So, we were the reason we found this was we heard that people were disappearing, and then people were disappearing one night, then the next night, their houses were disappearing, and there was no trace of them. So, on our adventuring after the adventure, we hear this thing is happening again. So we come to the village of Schleudefreuden to find out why it's happening. So, I don't know why I said Schleudefreuden.
Just keep talking.
Okay, so we enter the city, and immediately we are drawn to the tavern, because we're a bunch of drunken slobs.
Apparently.
So we go in, and what would you like to do? Would you like to order a beer? Would you like to ask the barkeep what the fuck's going on in this town?
No, I walked into the bar to,
get a drink?
No. Fuck. Of course I'm in the bar to get a drink. What the hell else do you go into a bar for?
I don't know, ask the barkeep some questions? Barkeeps know a lot.
Why? What's the point?
I don't know.
I just want a drink, man.
Okay, go up and ask for a drink. You have maxed out speech, so good for you.
Congratulations, I'm gonna be an asshole and somehow convince them to give me free drinks.
Oh there, kind sir. Would you like a drink?
Why yes, I would.
Hey, didn't you slay some dragon?
I might have. What's it to ya?
Yes, here's a free drink.
Sweet, thanks. How about one for my buddy too, whatever his name is?
What? You want me to give it to that lizard man? I'm a lizard man, just so you know.
Yeah, he helped me slay the dragon too. I feel he deserves it.
Fine. You take a sip of your drink and it tastes delicious. I take a sip of mine and I say, "Excuse me, sir. Did you spit in my drink?" Possibly. Okay. So, you want to ask him what's going on in this town, or would you like to just keep drinking your drink being a dick?
I think I'll let you handle this one. I'm just going to continue drinking.
I have a speech of 9, dude! That's so low.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm the leader. Fine. I'll talk to the barkeep. Okay?
Alright, start the conversation.
I go up and talk to the barkeep, starting with a strongly worded sentence on lines of, "Why the fuck did you spit in my buddy's drink?"
Because I don't like any... I don't like lizards. I can't get the accent right. I don't like lizards.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't like lizards in my bar.
That is most unfortunate. Most unfortunate indeed.
Would you like to intimidate him by pulling out your weapon?
Can I intimidate him by walking outside, lighting his bar on fire, and leaving?
You will also get arrested, and most likely, actually, you might get executed for that one. So, no. Do you intimidate?
You sure I can't do that?
Listen, this isn't a video game where you can just run up and burn everything.
I can't be a dick?
No, you can, but let's just not burn down everything to start out with. Seriously.
Fine. Can I throw the rest of my drink in his face and then walk out with you?
Yes.
In that case, I'm going to do that.
Alright, rolling the die. You got a 2.
You have a die that we're rolling?
Yep. Okay. Where you do manage to throw the drink, but you manage to miss his face. And because you're a super cool guy, you immediately do the cool guys doesn't look at explosions thing, so you don't even know you didn't hit him in the face with your drink. And just walk out.
Okay, that's fine.
And as you walk out, an old hermit stops by, and...
What is an old hermit doing in a bar?
He's outside the bar. He's walking around.
What is he doing outside the bar?
Well, the bar happens to be right next to the church. So, logic. Okay. So the old man says, "You there, sir. You slay the legendary dragon. But I do not think you killed it."
That might be the stupidest turn of events I've ever heard.
Would you like to say the fuck?
No, I'd like to tell him that he is a fucking moron, and that I saw the dragon dead with my own eyes.
Well, I actually saw something else. The dragon's corpse being dragged by the deadly necromancer.
I didn't know that Why is necromancers bring dragons back from the dead? Dragons are kind of dangerous. Wouldn't everybody benefit from them being out, dead?
See, this one is kind of mentally unstable.
Mm-hmm.
He also has locked himself in the dungeon of the mountain.
Why is there a dungeon in the mountain? Where is the dungeon in the mountain, more specifically?
It's in the fucking mountain. Oh, wait, did you... Oh, sorry. You probably want specifics. Just head out of town and take a left. It's a giant door made of diamonds. You can't miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that rusty sword of yours looks bad. And
No
also,
shit.
we need to make sure this doesn't happen again. So take this. The Banishing Blade. The blade so powerful it banishes any soul to hell. So you've just gotten the Banishment Sword. This gives you +5 attack. And also banishes all enemies, preventing them from being revived by necromancers.
Let's see now.
I hope you realize, but we're going to be fighting some necromancers. Possibly
I
more than
noticed.
one. Possibly more than one.
How much damage does this do?
It does a total of 10 damage. So it's a very good... This is exactly why I did it. I wanted you to have this crappy sword and then get something super early on. So yeah, I'm a motherfucking badass.
Okay, so now I'm going to walk away from this old man, and I'm going to lean over to my lizard man sidekick, because apparently you're my sidekick for some reason,
You're my bitch.
and
Lizard men are...
shut up, and whisper to you, this old man is fucking crazy. And then walk off, and then in some other direction.
And I will say, shouldn't we go to the dungeon he told us to go to?
Then I will lean back and say, we have no obligation to do so, so why should we?
Because, first of all, if there's diamond doors, there's probably going to be a lot of loot.
Loot, eh?
Ian Fire? And that's what I kept saying. You okay, bro? Have I
I suppose we might as well go have a look, see what's up, kill a couple of people,
So, alright. We approach the door. The door then says to you, in a creepy voice, what is life's greatest illusion?
I'm gonna have to think very hard about that coming up with something that doesn't offend people.
Come on.
What is life's greatest illusion? I say to myself quietly, thinking hard. And then I turn to my trusty lizard man sidekick and say, what do you think?
I believe the answer is innocence. I'm very intelligent, being a wizard and all. That's actually one of my characters.
You're a lizard man wizard.
I'm a lizard wizard.
You're a lizard wizard.
Behold the lizard wizard. Yeah. Though I don't have that many spells, though my large battle dragon... Oh, I just realized something. This large battle dragon can't be summoned in dungeons, so we'll be resorting to the small one. The crap one.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Alright, so
then,
would you like to say
I say to my trusty lizard wizard companion to answer the door's question.
Innocence. The door says, welcome home, and opens up. Do we enter the dungeon?
No, we just decided to come and have a chat with the door, just wanted to see how the door is going, his good buddy. No. Idiot, of course we're gonna enter the cave. Dungeon
Okay.
cave.
After you enter the dungeon, the door closes and locks behind you. You are trapped and prevented
I turn to my lizard man sidekick and say, I hope you brought a torch.
I can breathe fire, you dumbass.
I suppose that's just as helpful.
I start breathing fire and laying away. So, we are in the first room, and when we see something, we see a necromancer reanimating skeletons. He does not notice us. So what would you like to do? Oh, wait.
I would like to sneak up behind him and then say, boogly 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 boo.
Okay. 2. You start sneaking up behind him, but he notices you. He sends his skeleton minions after you. The skeleton minions have not yet reached you. What do you do?
I do? Let's see now. I tell my lizard man sidekick to use his fire breathingness on them, and maybe cast a spell or two.
Alright, so I cast Dragon Breath. I'm going to need anything 2 and above. 1! Oh no!
You fucking suck. Great. Are you gonna, like, backfire now like cards do?
So, I fire the Dragon Breath. It totally misses everything in the room. Actually, no, it doesn't miss everything in the room. It hits you, doing 2 points of damage, and knocks me backwards, and I am now unconscious.
God fucking damn it.
This is why 1s suck.
I noticed. So now the skeletons split up, I assume, right? Going for me and you.
I don't think they're going for me. I think they're going to go gang up on the guy who... No, they're actually ganging up on you because, frankly... Well,
okay, fair enough. So
I'm unconscious,
I guess now...
You have no spells, but you do have your new Banishing Blade.
I do have a kick-ass sword.
And also you have a shield. Keep that in mind.
I guess, since I'm going to assume they're surrounding me, I am going to attempt to do one of those things that doesn't actually work in real life and spin around and slice them all in half.
A 1.
Fucking hell.
So, you begin spinning, and you just start spinning away from the skeletons. The skeletons...
I couldn't just kind of, like, trip and fall.
And what happens is, you spin, and your sword gets stuck in the wall, and you're trying to pull it out, but it's no avail. Do you want to keep trying to pull out your sword, or do you want to use a shield bash instead?
I am going to be forced to leave my sword there for the time being, and use my shield to shield bash the shit out of all of them.
Please get a higher roll. Okay. You got 3, so you shield bash one of them, but the other one does not get shield bashed. And because your shield's defense translates to damage on shield bash, you do 5 damage plus your attack, which is the skeleton's dead.
Yeah, which is a lot, something like 32.
So this is actually something that happened that's going to be common with necromancers. The other skeleton immediately cowers in fear and drops its weapon and just begs for mercy so it does not die again. Where the necromancer's just chilling.
Just chilling. Well, in that case, now that I am no longer in immediate trouble, I'm going to go back to trying to get my freaking sword out of the wall.
Alright, you're going to need it. You got 2. So, you pull and pull, and not much happens. However, on this turn, I have now woken up.
Great.
So, now I summon Small Battle Dragon. So basically... Alright, so the Small Battle Dragon, I now can use that as a turn. Small Battle Dragon will use a... It'll use Dragon Breath. Alright, so I'm going to need something above a 2. God damn!
Do you roll a 1?
The dragon forgets to open his mouth and explodes. So the small battle dragon has just exploded, and now I'm on a cooldown time with that. So it's your turn again.
It's my turn again.
Well,
I guess...
This is going swimmingly.
Well, I guess, just to assure that the, Necromancer doesn't escape, I'm going to be like Captain America and throw my shield at him, and then go back to trying to pull my sword out again.
Okay. You got a 3, so you throw the shield, and it does indeed hit him, but it doesn't do that much damage, and the Necromancer escapes.
I wasn't going for damage, I was going to knock him out or something.
So the Necromancer escaped, and now you're shieldless, and the skeleton has stopped cowering in fear and is now back up. So,
well, did I get my sword out of the wall?
Alright, you're going to need to roll on that? A 2? Alright. Because of the collective times, you actually managed to pull out your sword. Okay?
Good.
So, now you can do another action. What would you like to do?
I would like to kill this skeleton.
Okay. 6! You get a critical hit, and you hit.
I mean, I was already... It was going to be overkill already. But,
I know.
You know.
So, you hit the skeleton with your sword, and it vaporizes upon impact.
Sweet.
Alright. So, frankly, that's all the time we have for today.
That's all the time we have for today?
Yes.
So, let's get this straight. You have managed to do absolutely nothing useful, including knock yourself unconscious and have a dragon explode. Let's see now. I threw my shield, I'm gonna have to go get that.
Yeah, so,
and I killed a couple of skeletons, and got my sword stuck in a wall for a bit. And then so...
This went swimmingly, didn't it?
This went fucking fantastic.
Oh my god. So, join us next time for the capers of Ian Fire and Sekes.
Now, one last thing before we go. This just completely jumped on me by surprise. I did not expect this at all, so, you know, this is all him. If it's bad, blame him, not me, please.
Also, the audience knew about before you did.
Fucking hell.
Yep. So,
and I guess sometime soon we'll have another more legitimate podcast when some more interesting stuff comes up to talk about, eh?
You do realize the next time we're recording, we're continuing this so we don't forget it, right?
Yeah, I know. But maybe we'll talk about some other actual stuff.
Okay, then.
If there's actual stuff to talk about.
I gotta go now. Bye. Bye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Because this did not end well for either of us. Alright. Say class.